but
Except for when there are 3 Tuesdays in a week.
all right, but you know what
That
there
being
are three
said,
of? Yeah, there's gonna be at least three of the game that we are now getting into.
yeah.
Our first bombs game. Finally, some action here. Ooh, Shannon,
Ooh, yeah.
a bit of a hot spot, able to get out of it though, and actually mute Kez with that. Wow.
Well,
I'm
early
sorry, other
KO
way
though from
around.
Kez, yeah. But yeah, Shan. The question is really gonna be, how can these guys get things started? How well do they know their way around bombs? And how well do they know their way around each other? And it looks like Kez gonna take that early lead, but Shan kind of pushing him up right now, so I wonder if that's gonna last or not. I think we'll have to see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be curious to see how sort of back-to-back plays a role in a lot of these matches. Because I feel like in a lot of the matches we've seen until now, whoever sent more won more. And whoever focused on the down stack more kind of lost more, unless they were really good at the down stack. As I say
Yeah.
that, nice combo from Shan
Really
to
big one
even
to
out the
bag in
game.
that tie for the round. And
Yeah, this is...
one of the longer rounds that we've seen, with more back and forth, a lot more even this time around than any of the other sets that we've seen.
Yeah, for sure. This is some really intense stuff. I'm really curious to see who's gonna come away with this one.
Yeah, it looks like we kind of get frequently into this kind of middle of the board. Oh, and there's Shan able to take a
Yeah.
quick one. We kind of frequently get to this middle of the board state. We've got both players just kind of down stacking through small combos, and then one of them finds a big send.
Speaking of a big send,
Just
really
take
nice
it.
down stack from Kez, but I think oh, barely gets the KO in time for Kez. And now
Wow.
it's all back in it. That was
Clutch
literally the
overtime.
last second. Oh my
And
goodness.
so looks like we've got a mixture of hurry up and bombs.
Yeah, ooh, hurry up, doing a lot of damage here to Shan. We'll have to see how Kez and Shan can deal with this here. Oh my goodness, look at this. They're both at the bottom of their screens here.
Just neck and neck. It looks like Kez really setting
Shan
up
has
something.
the
Wow,
eyepiece
hurry up,
over the
bumping up
garbage.
even hat.
Oh, but the big O misdrop here from Shan. That
Yeah.
could cost him. Wow. What a round. Oh my
So-
goodness.
Wow, I think we came down to who sent more lines. And that's
Kez-
going to be Kez at the very end by less than 10, it looked like. Kez really flicking on the switch, upgrading his BPS at the very end there. I was kind of keeping track of him there. Yeah,
I love BPS.
I know. Really kind of finding that burst of speed at the end to get the total line sent and get that tiebreaker.
Well, I mean, he did actually KO Shan at the end there. Shan did have some trouble with the stack. No worries. It's easy to miss when it's going so fast. But yeah, really intense stuff. Shan, like, it started out with Kez with the lead, and then Shan took it, and then Kez equalized in the last second. Like, what a first game, you know? Kez came out on top, but like, this is anyone's set, is what I'm understanding.
Oh yeah. So though, some interesting decisions here from Kez, as he's kind of changing his response on the whole garbage game.
Ooh, very
Monster
nice 9
spike,
combo
though.
from Shan. But Kez
Not
out of there.
Yeah, not quite enough to kill Kez, really kind of enough to feed him a little bit, but they're still going to be pretty even on the board. It's looking kind of like Shan's got a little bit of the upper hand here, I think. Kez will get back to this middle position, and Shan's got something lined up just to push him right back up again.
Shan is playing a good bit faster than Kez is, and with like a lot more offense and attack. But like Kez is finding very nice defensive plays so that he can stay in the game. And I think that's working beautifully for him. Very even game still from both players.
Yeah, I mean, especially just the defensive plays that we're talking about. I mean,
Commentator's curse.
dying with 10 seconds left. Really, this whole time
Oh, yeah,
has been playing
tragic
like
misdrop there.
playing at like a 30 APM deficit, and really just only one KO at the very end. Honestly,
Whew.
very impressive survival. Shan able to even out the scores of this game.
Yeah, really intense stuff. Shan definitely proving to be a monster on the holes game. But yeah, Kez did win the first bombs round. Wonder what this round is gonna be. Does look like
It's like
another
a,
holes round, yeah. But Kez was definitely competitive in the last holes game, so definitely not to be counted out. There's more to the game than APM, and Kez is making it show right now.
ooh, that
Look
beautiful
at
combo
that!
from
Oh my
Kez. Look at
goodness.
that.
Such a nice spike find, and now Shan already in like such a rough spot here. Shan's trying. I feel like Shan is almost playing a little too high speed. Like he's playing 3.8,
Whoa, that's
which
nuts.
is like insanely fast, right? Like
You
this
don't
is
see many people playing
yeah,
that fast, even at this level in Versus.
yeah. This is some real like top 5 player in the world speeds right here.
But
But I
I
think
mean,
his efficiency is tanking a little bit as a result.
no shade at
Uh,
Kez though. Kez also playing faster than he has
yeah. Oh
been
my
this entire set
goodness.
too at 3.4 BPS. Like, dude, what? Where are you pulling this from, man?
BPS. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. They're both really schmoovin this set so far. Uh, but yeah, Kez does have the 2 KO lead. Gonna tank a KO here though, most likely. If Shan can find a little bit of pressure, looks like that's the case.
Looks like
And
he's in
yeah,
a bit of a situation to be able to tank that though, and like it almost leaves him with a much better stack to kind of get up, stacks more pressure. That L is kind of it's gonna make some difficulty for him though.
really creative donation on the misdrop from Shan here. I think Shan really needs to put on a little bit more pressure here. One more kill needed from him to win the game here, or at least tie it up before going into the hurry up phase. Ooh, Kez waiting to time with that, and yeah, right at the bottom of the board. Looks like Shan won't be able to find any more pressure here. That's gonna be Kez's game here. All right, 2-1 lead.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
can Shan do to adapt?
Well, the closest, if not the closest, we've seen. Got me on the edge of my seat this whole set here. Looks like Shan having a little bit of lag with that after that PCO, but catching back up.
Look at these PCs from Kez right now. All right, doesn't get another one, but PC is really strong on bombs because you know bombs, it's a lot harder to downstack, and that's not clean garbage. And Kez gonna capitalize on that with an early lead here. But remember,
Shan's
the last
TP's
bombs
there.
game, Kez had an early lead, and Shan was able to come back. So we'll have to see if that's gonna be the case or not. Alright, Shan again right at the top of his field. Gonna need to find some nice downstacks. As I say that, interesting find there from him. But covering the garbage a little bit.
Ooh, I like that. I like that J tuck to access that bomb there. That was the T piece could be awful though, unfortunately. But man, that J was pretty nice.
It
Really
was
clever.
indeed. Alright, looking for some finds I think, but what a spike from Kez here.
And if you
Quick
look at Kez's
two.
board already ready just to send another fractal, just to pile on the pressure here.
Ooh, Shan kind of getting pushed up though here.
Oh,
Alright.
and another KO for Kez, starting to run away with it here.
Yeah,
Really wants
this
to take
just
this
looks
set.
very difficult. Shan just kind of his board is really messed up here. And that's a quick win here from Kez to take the set. Yeah, Shan did kind of crumble, I think, in the latter half of the set, but he definitely showed what he was capable of. Played
Yeah,
mega fast. And,
absolute. Yeah, definitely a great showing from Shan. I think just unfortunately got caught in a really awkward board state that he just couldn't get out of over and over again, kind of at the end there. You notice
mhm.
like he would get KO'd, it's just reset. He's still dealing with it, and in the meantime, Kez got more pressure just ever coming at him. It's really
Yeah,
besides that last set, very, very close set between them.
for sure. Are these seeds 4 and 5? If this is winners quarters, like I